Hello folks, today I made a very long travel to Euxinograd, and this long travel is from my house there somewhere to here, so we had to travel at least 5 minutes to come here and to show you the former residence of the Tsar and the Princess of Bulgaria, which was afterwards also from the Communist Party, where they invited the guests from out where. Let's see inside. So to get in here we have to walk with a guide. Not every mortal has the right to come inside here, because it's still the residence of the ruling politicals here. And well, there are some hotels, but those are made for the guests and also for the press who is around here. The whole area here, it's from the early 19th century, so from the Third Bulgarian Kingdom. And actually it was Alexander Battenberg, better known from the English speaking as Mountbatten. Well, the whole park is about 900 dekar. It goes from the sea, it's surrounded by vineyards and a lot of very nice plants. So the plants were imported from everywhere. So the ground, the soil where all the plants are, this soil was even imported from the near river or from the Balkan Mountains near here, and during these times for sure with horses and horse showers and horse trucks, all this soil has been transported down here. Here we have the oldest tree in the whole garden, and this cedar is from the Himalaya. So in the whole garden there are plants from all over the world imported by the Prince Ferdinand at this time. This whole orangeries here are certainly heated during the whole winter. Even when it's a very hot climate here during the summertime, we had at least 2 or 3 months really cold. And so all these plants imported from the Mediterranean, they can't stand outside during the winter. Here now we have the first ever electric installation of whole Bulgaria. It was a 50 kilowatt little power plant that here was only for this garden and to maintain this garden. So the first ever electricity was in Bulgaria, it was here in this garden. The right wing of the Chateau Saint-Cloud in France was built here, and these are the origins of this building. It has been built with the residues of the Chateau of Saint-Cloud in France. The name Euxinograd was in honor of Marie-Louise, so this was Ferdinand's first wife. The name comes from the ancient Greek term for the Black Sea. And here I can finally explain also where the name Black Sea comes from. I heard every often, and I had also the same sentiment in the beginning, that black and sea, it's a dirty, dark hole with nothing else. But it was a translation error, because Euxinograd in Greek, which means in reality the hospitable sea, and later on this was an error in translation. This Euxinos became black, and it became, in this era of translations later on, the Black Sea. So for Euxinograd, why Grad? Grad is the suffix in Slavian languages for town. You know it from Stalingrad or Leningrad. Grad means town, but not only town, it means also castle or fortified place. So, unfortunately, not possible to film inside. I brought myself in trouble. So Neptune. Yeah, the Greek equivalent of Neptune is Poseidon. So yeah, here behind me, Neptune or Poseidon. So here we see the whole complex, and let me explain. Let's begin. Where's my here? Here is the side of Trakata, so I live somewhere here up hills. And yeah, well, it's even nearer when I come by foot to coming down here. It will take me 10 minutes by car. We have to go all around and coming from here. So the entrance where we get in is here, and here is the resort of Sveti Konstantin and Helena. So now to know a little more about here, when you see Brother Dominic, the trailer where I'm working as Brother Dominic through this fisher village, and this fisher village is here, and when you see my film Converting the Greeks, this was with some friends. They have actually a fisher hut here, and yeah, there I pass a lot of time. It's really interesting when we are drinking our ouzo here and eating fish directly from the Black Sea. The picture I took now before was here, so from here we can see the seaside of the whole complex here. So here, the next bay here after this turning, there is this fisher village where I'm so often and where I pass a lot of happy time with a lot of good friends. So this here behind are the rests of the monastery of St. Demetrios, and this is where the communist leader Zhivkov chose to have his hotel, and this was so the residential hotel for the communist leader Zhivkov here in Varna on the Black Sea. Behind me here, one of the vineyards of the many vineyards here of the complex, but what is more interesting is it here from the communist leader Zhivkov. Here was the house or the residence of his mother, and became afterwards also a hospital. You have to imagine that when the president, or even before the king, went somewhere, there were a lot of people going with him, a whole staff of doctors and so on. Even when in the national hospitals there were not a lot of equipment, here the modern X-ray and everything whatever you can need from medical instruments. Here it was, but not for the people, only for the communist ruler.